He got his big break over 2 decades ago with the launch of DIY SOS, and now British TV presenter Nick Knowles is a regular face on our screens. The 60-year-old star has captivated fans with his love life over the years, having been married twice and dated many women in the public eye, including an Emmerdale actress. Now, the star is besotted with his fiancée, businesswoman and mum of 2 Katie Dodsey, 33, who he met in 2019, despite trolls attacking their 27-year age gap. This morning, Katie was targeted by cruel critics after posing for a snap while working on a photo shoot for her lingerie company. Nick can be seen stood behind her as she's dressed in light purple underwear. The seemingly innocent upload attracted some unwanted comments, with some calling Katie desperate and cringe. Nick took to his story to post the picture with the caption, "When your fiancé owns a lingerie brand and asks you to straighten the straps on a photo shoot." It's not the first time Nick has jumped to defend his other half. He previously defended Katie after social media bullies branded her a gold digger, writing on Twitter, "She has degrees in 2 subjects, runs 3 businesses, is a mother of 2, is wealthier and more successful than me and is intelligent and independent, unlike the abusive trolls attacking her." Speaking to The Sun earlier this year, he said, "Normally I never comment back to the trolls, but on one occasion when people were a little bit judgmental, I was angry on Katie's behalf. I chose to be on tally, so I kind of expect it for me, but for people I care about they shouldn't have to deal with it. I'm protective of Katie, because people make assumptions about her without knowing anything about her, so that's why I spoke." Nick is hoping it will be 3rd time lucky after proposing to Katie during a trip to America in July. A source told The Sun, "They are so in love and absolutely adore each other." Katie is over the moon that Nick popped the question. Nick later posted on Instagram, "As people were trying to announce it before us, there was a Haribo ring incident in New Orleans. Very happy. Katie recently opened up for the first time about the pair meeting, and admitted it certainly wasn't love at first sight. I actually didn't like him very much. We just knew each other as our kids were friends," she told The Sun. I'm very shy and quiet, while Nick is quite extroverted and a complete chatterbox. Katie said she didn't know much about him and he didn't let her talk much, then they agreed to go for a coffee and realized they had a lot in common. She explained they both love cooking and have an interest in history. Katie, who is mum to daughters Savannah, 8, and Alex, 5, from a previous relationship, described Nick as having a Peter Pan complex and said that he doesn't act his age. Explaining he's like a teenage boy with so much energy, Katie said that she acts older than her age, so it works out. We're really happy and support each other with kids and our work lives. He's a really lovely person. We have separate homes, which I think works for our relationship," she added. Nick was married to his first wife Jillian, from 1995 until 2000, and they had daughter Tuesday and son Charlie together. He went on to have son Tyrion J during a 2-year relationship with beauty therapist Paula Beckett-Voss before beginning a 3-year romance with presenter Susie Perry in 2000. The DIY guru married Jessica Moore, who is 26 years his junior, and welcomed a son named Eddie with the TV star prior to their split in 2016. In 2018, it was claimed he had embarked on a new romance with marketing executive Rebecca Kearns, who was also 30 years his junior. Nick later moved on to date PR expert Emily Hallinan. He supported her after her cervical cancer diagnosis in July 2016, with the blogger going so far as crediting Nick for saving her life during the ordeal. Following their split, he was snapped embracing Emmerdale actress Gemma Otten after a night out at the annual TV Choice Awards in September 2016. But the candid photos led to their split, and Gemma insisted, "One Sunday morning we were lying in bed and all these texts came through about us being photographed together." In an instant he completely changed. It was all about him and how it was going to affect his family. "It was really cruel," as he said. "It didn't matter for me. I felt sick." She added, "I said, do you want to throw away what we have? We have done nothing wrong." But he just dropped me like a ton of bricks. I thought it was a real relationship and he wasn't afraid to let others know. Nick was then pictured on a series of dates with former TOWIE star Pascal Kramer, then 31. Pascal confirmed they were dating, adding, "Has so lovely. We're seeing how it goes. He gets portrayed badly but has a nice guy." But when he denied their romance, she insisted he was having a midlife crisis. Nick has been honest about his lack of commitment in relationships, revealing in 2008, "My relationships have pretty much followed a pattern. They last 6 months and start off with me explaining that I work a lot, so we'll have commitment issues. The women involved agree that that is fine, then after a month I get a phone call saying, 'This isn't on.' After 3 months we split up, then get back together. After 5, Terry's another tussle. At 6 it's all off." The DIY SOS presenter has also admitted to struggles in his family life, and has said that he wasn't around a lot when his older kids were growing up. "It's the most difficult thing in modern life to weigh up the amount you work to improve their lifestyles versus missing your children grow up. I'm not sure I got that right with my older children. I was probably away too much. So I'm making a greater effort now with my 8-year-old, he explained, adding, "Having said that, my older children are all doing great and are very happy." Nick continued, "Having an 8-year-old son at the age of 60 is the most wonderful thing in the world. It keeps you young, makes you see the world through new eyes. It reminds you of your own fascination with the world and all there is to see and do." We have a map of the world in his bedroom, and before bedtime we go through and he names 4 countries in each continent. "I want him to know Terry's a big world out there, to travel and meet people the way I have, because it gives you a much greater understanding of humankind."
Just need some